Hello and welcome to Tabletop War James, and welcome to episode 7 of Tile Talk. Today we're going to talk about the market stall. See you in a bit. So welcome back, guys. So this is my market stall. It was an older tile that I finished ages ago, and then this new Into Dark terrain came out, and I was like, oh, really got a dead space underneath this tile, and I really wanted to try something different and make use of this space underneath here. But anyway, quickly, let's just give you a quick spin of the tile. So I'm quite chuffed with how this one's come out, actually. So you can see it's got 3 levels. You've got the ground floor, this floor, and this floor. So this is like one. And then I love that you got this little rat run underneath as well. But yeah, so this here is basically made up of the Zone Mortalis sets. Obviously the floor, the platform set, the walls and columns. These are from the platform set as well. The only thing Sector Mechanicum on this is these 2 handrails here. Everything else is, let's say, platforms, columns and walls and floors. You've got just one piece off the market set here, and then we've got one piece of the new Into Dark terrain here as well. It's just a door section with the end pieces. On the inside, all I've done is cut 2 bits of plastic card. I don't know if you can see, you can sort of see in this, if you look in this little gap here, where the plastic card is, just to fill that wall section in. And then these crates are from the, it's from the what's it called, it's the tokens and things. You got the little consoles that comes in the Hive War set. It's the barricade set, that's it. That's what I'm trying to think of. And then the barrels and that as well, and some containers there from a container set. But yeah, this is, again, it's quite an expensive tile to make because of the amount of floor and wall sections and platform sections. This tile was made with the intent of being a market stall from the first place. Originally it was going to be called Shrimigans, because it was going to be like an ammo store, and then it was going to be like a, I was going to have some containers of mushrooms. I still might add the containers of mushrooms later on, but it's an ammo store basically. This is his safe. This door actually opens and shuts as well still, so you can see in there. And then I wanted to add a bit of depth, so that's why I put some like cases and barrels in there as well, so it looks like there's actually stuff in there. So for missions where you got to get into a stash or something like that, this is great because you've got like you can shut this up and things, so it still opens and closes. This is, as I say, just a section off of the market stall set. The plan is I've got a set of the, I've got them to my side here. So the plan is on these little stalls I want to take like one of these guys and turn it into like the stallkeeper, like the shopkeeper or whatever, who runs this little stall. And then we're gonna have like NPCs during the games we're playing at. He will be in here if you get too close. Roll a dice, friend or foe, like thinking along the lines of like when you get near it, or if you come across it anywhere near this area, roll a dice. If you roll a 1, basically the shopkeeper's going to start shooting at you and things like that, so you got him to attack as well. But anything but a 1, he's just going to leave you alone and get out of the way. But if you roll a 1, he's going to start taking pot shots at you. So but that's the idea of that anyway. But yeah, so going back to the tile, it's it's actually quite hefty, this one, because of the amount of plastic on it. It's quite hefty. As you can see as well, I've painted it the usual way with the way I paint the other tiles. So it's like the Xandri Dust and Steel Legion on the bottom with the Mechanicum Standard Grey and Administratum Grey for the walls. And I've done the same here for this thing. All I've done on the, oh, not the camera, that's as close as I can get. All I've done here is I've added more texture and stuff onto things, and then the Dirty Down Rust all over it. I really like how this canopy's come out as well, because it almost looks like cloth. The way I achieved this was I actually sprayed it with the green, which is Scorpina green from Vallejo Model Colour, and then I used I think it was Cygor Brown. Well, there's the darker one. Can't remember what the name of the darker one is, but there is a darker one than this. And I airbrushed that around the edge, and then all I've done is got some thinners on a bit of tissue and just rubbed it off where the contrast was, and this is the effect that I got. Like I sprayed it around the edges, in the creases and that, and then a bit of thinners on a bit of tissue and just rubbed it off, and it gave me this like proper canvasy sort of fabric texture. And then here I just put a bit of oil wash on the staples and picked out the staples. Yeah, quite chuffed how that come out. The signs on this one are actually mounted on plastic card. You got the merchant Salvatore, I can't pronounce that, Alvortus, Century Hills Emporium of previously owned goods. So he's selling people's own goods. And then we've got We Want You, enlist today. Think you can contribute to the mod? Let us know. No idea what that little, I can't read that little word there because where I've weathered these, it's blurred it a little bit, so I can't really see it properly. But yeah, got a couple of signs up here. We've got typical mutant signs on the back, which are fantastic. I will find out, I think it's CJ, I can't remember, CJ something on Instagram. I'll link his Instagram in here, it'll be here somewhere. Yeah, he does some fantastic posters. He does them all for free as well, so fantastic bloke for doing that. Really appreciate that. But yeah, I quite like this tile as well. It's not my favourite tile, but it's still one of my. It is one of my. They're all my favourites. I've put a lot of time and effort into these, and I'm really chuffed. Oh, I forgot about the most important sign, the Rage Quit sign at the top here as well. I quite like that one. It's quite funny. But yeah, guys, I hope you like the market stall. Yeah, I like it. I want to do another one of these, something similar. I've got all the bits together now to do the container that I want to do. So I'm going to do a build along for a container so that you can I can show you how to make one of these. So I've started drawing up the plans, so I'm going to take you through step by step, show you the drawing, blah blah blah, and then go you from planning stage all the way through to the build stage, to painting, to weathering, to the finished product like this. So yeah, it's going to be cool. That's coming soon. I've just started it, so we've just started filming it. So it should be here in hopefully a month or two. And yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you like this tile. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I've just hit 1k as well. Woo! Cheers, guys. I appreciate every single one of you that subscribe. It's fantastic to know that people are watching this, and it's inspiring people to build their own things. And that's what I want from these videos, is I'm just showing you ways on how I built things, and show you how I use kits to help show others on what these kits can do. I mean, I'm no professional with this. I'm no expert, but this is what I love doing. I love creating little scenes and things, and I want to take every tile and create a story behind every tile. So but yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Tabletop War James. Don't forget to grab your goggles, and I'll see you out in the ash waste. Take care.